Hi, this is Dan Collins, coming to you once again live from Traders Expo Chicago with Chris Hehmeyer from Hehmeyer Trading and Investments. Hehmeyer Trading and Investments has created the cryptocurrency index, and we have just been chatting about cryptocurrencies. And the one interesting thing is talking about how certain third world countries use it as a method of payment. We in the United States, it's almost like an interesting, fun investment. Cryptocurrency you could be interested in. But there are places in the world where there's not a stable currency, and if you want to be in business, you need something like this.
Correct. And Facebook has certainly talked about those possibilities and how it will help people that are in situations where the banking is difficult, the currency is difficult, and they don't trust governments. And there's certainly that around. But and of course, with 2 billion users or whatever it is, they've got tremendous breadth for the ability to offer people the chance to pay with some sort of digital payment system without going to a bank or a trusted third party, as it's called. And so the questions about Libra are valid questions, but Libra's going to have the information on every transaction of who transacted with whom. And given their privacy issues, there's real concerns about that. Conversely, however, should the governments be able to have access to all of the information of every transaction? Who are the counterparties to every transaction? My own feeling is that should not happen without a subpoena, right? That liberals are afraid of big business. Conservatives are afraid of big government. I tend to think for all of us, one of the things we should really be fearful of is big business and big government together. There should always be checks and balances, in my opinion. And so those public policy questions are being asked. Libra would be very powerful and would have an incredible amount of information at its disposal from knowing who has transacted with whom.
Yeah, and you're talking about Libra, Facebook's new venture into the cryptocurrency space, and the people who created this, the young people got interested in mining it. They did it because of a lack of central planning, right? There was no bank, there was no, it was on the blockchain. There was no record. Everyone spoke about that's a problem with the growth of it, but I mean, is that kind of a conflict in what Libra is trying to do and what, the growth of cryptocurrency?
Libra, the way I understand it, being able to be developed is going to have information on the transactions. Bitcoin wallets are anonymous, but you can track the wallets. And there are people out there that do a lot of analysis of the wallets, and they have a lot of data that can be deterministic as to who's got what wallet. And so there's a lot of understanding of who's doing what in Bitcoin. But the wallets are anonymous. I don't know the whole wallet structure in Libra, but they're going to have data, and government has concerns about that, and very valid concerns about that. Cash has concerns about illicit activities. And so the ability for Libra to have all of this data and somehow use it the wrong way is a question that needs to be asked. Conversely, in my opinion, though, government should not be able to get that data without some sort of probable cause. Now, I'm an American coming from America, and so in America, typically in the West, the discussions are about the legalities. In the East, this is a generalization. In the Far East, it's oftentimes about whether it saves money or not. And so it's going to be interesting to see how this all develops.
I think it's a matter of what is the role? What is the role someone sees for cryptocurrency? Why does somebody want it?
The ability for me to transact with you on my mobile device to your mobile device or in our digital wallet without a bank, without a credit card company, without anybody else, without a trusted third party, is a big change in the way humans are going to transact.
All right. At that, we're going to have to leave it there. Interesting. Thanks, Chris.
Thanks. Thank you, Dan.
All right, this has been Dan Collins with Chris Hehmeyer, coming to you live from Traders Expo Chicago.